everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It is Monday, which means it is one of my cleaning days. Usually we have speech and a few other things to attend, but it is a holiday. Everyone is home, but everyone is pretty occupied. The house is feeling a bit crusty, so I want to get the floors mopped and do a little bit of deep cleaning, cleaning the windows, and I have some cabinets that still need drawer liners. So let's get that done. I already started cleaning and then I remembered, oh, I do videos on YouTube. So I'm just gonna bring you guys along for the rest of the stuff that I'm gonna get done. I didn't really do much. I just wiped down the table and I started sweeping the floor. So let's go.
Just because, tell me where we went wrong. Started out as homies, ended up as lovers. How'd it get so ugly? Can't we rediscover, baby, what it was? Or let's be honest, it was just a lover. You were so romantic, we were picture perfect.
Okay, so we are back for another video. Like I was telling you guys in my last video, if you haven't seen it, I will link it in the cards up top. But like I was telling you guys in my last video, I cleaned my home by floors. So on Monday I tend to do the downstairs, and then on Fridays I do the upstairs. It just works better for me this way because on the weekend or when my husband is home, I honestly am not cleaning anything up, and I want to use my time wisely and to the best of my advantage. In this video, we'll be mopping the floors, we'll be cleaning the windows, also cleaning some of the walls, and I did put up some wallpaper just to help me keep the walls clean. And also, we're cleaning the cabinets. We're just doing the whole 9 yards down here on this day. The kitchen was definitely in need. It had so many fingerprints, and we were able to tackle it.
Before I get started on mopping the floor, I want to put in a load of laundry so that way I do not have to come back through it.
You were so romantic.
It's been a little minute since I mopped the floors down here with a mop and a bucket of water. I have been using the wet dry vacuum mop daily to keep these floors clean, and I will say that it's been doing a really good job because when I poured the water out after mopping, and I used really hot water and soap and I was scrubbing, but when I poured the water out, it was not that bad. So I can say that the wet dry vacuum mop is doing the job for me, at least, you know. But you still need to come back and give the floor a deep clean at least once a week, I say would be good. And now I know moving forward that that's probably what I'll be doing. But I think there still is a coupon code for the wet dry mop. I will link that video in the cards above so you guys can check it out, and it really is affordable, so I can say months later I am still loving it. The day before, I had given the kids watermelon, and that always ruins the floors. They make a complete mess whenever they're eating watermelon, so I just knew that this would be the perfect opportunity to deep clean the floors. And they had a lot of stuck on food and stuff that the vacuum mop just was not getting, but of course with hot water and soap, it definitely got the job done. Okay, so remember how I said I didn't want to come back through here because I thought the floor was going to be wet by the time I finished mopping and the laundry would be done. But these floors dry so fast. In the old house, it would have took probably 30 minutes for the floors to be completely dry.
Look at the floors, they are so clean. It looks like a brand new house again.
I don't ever really feel a type of way when it comes to posting my videos. Sometimes it is a little discouraging when I don't really like what I filmed. But this video, I liked what I filmed, but I was a little bit discouraged with the fact that my house looks very empty, and I honestly am not ready to even have furniture in here. For like the last week, I've went back and forth probably 4 times on the furniture that I want in here. I know what style I want, but I don't know exactly the furniture I want to purchase. And when I do purchase furniture for this house or for this room, this area specifically, I want to be intentional about it, because I used to be one that would just go and spend and not like it, wouldn't return it, just would be changing it around, buying something new. I want to be very intentional with this house and the things that I'm bringing into here. To clean the walls, I did use the spray away cleaner and a microfiber cloth to get the stains off, but it was not working for this under the cabinet right here. So I went in with the hot water and soap to try my best to get as much off as I could, and it obviously was not working, so I needed to improvise. And that is when I realized I had some extra wallpaper left over.
I do have this. We used this in our old house, but this is kind of hard to clean. So I think I'm gonna put this on there just for now until I get something prettier. But it'll help me with the footprints and being able to keep the paint clean.
Putting wallpaper is like the easiest way that I found to keep the walls clean, so that way whenever we move out, we don't have that much to do. All I have to do is wipe down these wallpapers and then remove them when it's time to go.
I can't find the matching flat piece to this, but I do have this Cricut one, so we're gonna try this.
How we gon' go like this? Jumping about twice in a row like this. And you got mans out of flow like this. Acting out like you ain't know about. How we gon' go like this? It don't make sense that we roll like this. Now you got mans out of flow like this. Thought we was a team, yeah. Now we all out talking about it ain't work. We was on top, had this thing on lock. 10 a.m. shots in the
I'm actually so excited to see this room completed when I do figure out what I want, because I want this area to be for myself and my husband. The kids have the living room, they have their rooms upstairs, and a lot of it is always geared towards them. So to give my husband and myself a space that we can watch TV or we can just decompress is going to be a really, really exciting thing for us. And I want to make it in a way that really kind of caters to my husband, to just give him that space to decompress, like watch his games and things like that. But I also want to make it girly and cute for me.
I'm like, okay, you tell me I stutter, okay, you feeling Oscar, you play, okay, yeah. Can I get a witness? How you gonna say that my business? When I broke things, didn't think I heard like this, think I feel like this. Lord, I need a witness. How we gonna play in a winning this? Now we got bodies on both sides of the fence, stay playing the fence. Finna let it go, I'm finna let it go, no, I'm finna let it go, go.
I learned that I'm not big on DIY projects. If I owned my home, I would probably attempt to do some projects, but we just do not have the time for that. And I noticed that I have to make a list, I have to make a list for myself, for my husband, for my kids, to get simple projects done. So if I wanted to take on a furniture project, it probably would never get done. I always see like some really good quality things on Facebook Market, and I'm like, oh my goodness, we can use this and it could be really nice, but I probably would never get it done. Moving on to the laundry, I absolutely love this washing machine. Maybe because my washing machine previously was like a generic brand and it just was not as good or effective. But for some reason, I am able to stay up on top of the laundry like it's never even been dirty. Like the clothes never been dirty. I don't know what it is, but probably because I'm able to put more things in this machine and it actually washes and spins the load effectively, because yeah, I can see I have no laundry in there, and that is like a first for me. I am always overflowing with laundry. We are going to clean all of the surfaces in the kitchen. To be honest, I was going to let the boys handle the dishes first, and then I was going to clean the kitchen afterwards. But after I finished wiping down the refrigerator and some of the cabinets, I just went ahead and started cleaning off the counters, and then they came in as I was doing it to complete their task. Even for the videos, I will not do the dishes if the boys are around, because that is still their responsibility. When I'm in the kitchen, I really do not like other people to be in the kitchen with me. I don't care if they're doing the dishes and I'm cleaning up. The boys were in the kitchen with me as I was doing this, and they just kept arguing. Like, I could not focus on anything. I was getting so overwhelmed and just overstimulated. I'm like, I don't know how people can cook in a kitchen with multiple people in it. This is just way too much for me.
I can't get stuck in that lane that's deeper to be delivered. Trust me. I've been working in mercy, Lord. Trusting my process, I'm honest. Looking for progress and pushing forward. Know I might fall while I'm running. I pick myself up sometimes and pay that pressure no mind. Cause ain't no way I can work this hard. And I know my time is coming.
Look, feet all on the pavement, but these dreams were so adjacent to this rut that I've been stuck in, begging Jesus, can you save him? In the mirror, start to hate him, cause I really know he faking. What's the point of shots you taking when your purpose you evading? Unhealed scars, heart is made of gold, but I feel bronze. Should wash the dirt away for newest day, but it's still dawn. Talking to my peers to make it clear, like who healed y'all? Was taking little baby steps at first, but I still...
Some of the drawers still needed drawer liners, and I wanted to put like items with each other. So I wanted to put my cleaning appliances together and the dog's things together as well. They were all kind of spread out. In this house, we have, I think, silverfish bugs, and I don't like any type of bug. So I called in reinforcements to get it unalived, and I did clean it up, but I don't like any type of bug. And I used to have those in my house growing up, so I'm not scared of them, but I just prefer to not deal with any type of bugs.
And I know my time is coming. I've been working in mercy, Lord. Trusting Trusting my process, I'm honest. Looking for progress, I'm pushing forward. Know I might fall while I'm running. I pick myself up sometimes and pay that pressure no mind. Cause ain't no way I can work this hard, and I know my time is coming.
The boys are in charge of walking and feeding the dog, and they love to find every excuse on how not to complete that task. It's either they can't find something or we have no more something. So one of the ways that I found to effectively get rid of all their excuses is by putting everything together. So in this one cabinet we have her food, her wee wee pads that she never uses, her body wash, and also like her leash and things. So they can never tell me they don't know where something is or we don't have anything because everything is together.
Come on over, let's pick up where we left off. You and I had lots of love just to top it off. We can wind and down for days, never let it stop. I just want your everything, baby. Maybe later we can dance, never let it go.
Okay, so we're gonna fly through cleaning the dishes and also cleaning the sink. We love a clean kitchen. It just makes me feel like a brand new person. We're gonna move on to cleaning this half bathroom downstairs. I like to keep this bathroom really simple because the boys are constantly in here and my boys are kind of gross. So if I can keep this bathroom really simple, clean it daily, at least, make sure the floors and around the toilets are really good daily, then I feel like I'll be okay. I am using Lysol wipes to wipe down this entire place because that's the easiest and we could just throw it on out. In this video, we were able to tackle a lot. I feel like I was able to deep clean the floors, also the cabinet, and change it around to make it a little bit more functional in here for not just myself, but everyone else. I thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, you already know what to do. And if you don't, it's because you're new, and I welcome you to my channel. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. And if you have, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I would love to have you part of my family here.